Phil here with another Q&A video. Thanks, Jeff, for this question about hiring virtual assistants who can help you grow your business or just help you do tasks for your business. He was talking about in his email searching on Upwork, doing all kinds of things to help him get started with his Teachable site, his Udemy courses, and he's asking, what is your advice on hiring the right tech-savvy go-getter team member who will help me launch content? So to be completely honest, I am still in the process of wanting a dedicated virtual assistant who can just help me with really anything. What I have done and what I can give advice on is hiring specific people for specific tasks. And in the end, that might be the best thing to do, especially if you're going an inexpensive route, trying to find people on Upwork. There are some dedicated virtual assistant sites out there where they do a lot of the vetting for you. I know Chris Ducker runs one. Let me just find which one that is actually, so that I can mention it. But it does cost a little bit more money. So let's find Chris Ducker. He's big in this whole world. Virtualstafffinder.com. I know a lot of people who use them. A lot of big name people who use them, but also some people who are also teaching online courses. Virtualstafffinder.com. They basically find the person who's right for you, and you can hire them to basically do whatever. And the first thing to know, though, is what do you need help with, and what balancing that with what you enjoy doing and how you spend your time. Like, for example, for me, one thing that I wanted to do was hire someone to edit videos for me, because I realized that editing the videos is one of the most time-consuming things. If I could just sit here and record videos all day and not have to edit them and have someone else do that for me, that would free up a lot of time. Another process is uploading the content and just getting it all prepared for launch. So that's including not just clicking the buttons to upload, but writing titles, writing descriptions, organizing the content on the different platforms, Udemy, Teachable, taking a Udemy course perhaps and putting it on Teachable and all these other sites in the way that I do. And that's a lot of work. That's a lot of stuff that someone needs to learn how to do. So my advice for whoever you hire is to come up with a list. Write every single detail about what you need to do, step-by-step instructions. It's going to take a while to do up front, but once you have those frameworks set up, you can go out and basically it will be a lot easier for someone else to understand what you want from them. So those are two things. One is perhaps find someone who can help with a specific task rather than a bunch of them. Then two, writing down a good step-by-step instructions. In terms of finding people, I think Upwork is a perfectly fine place to find someone to help you out. I do a lot of work on Upwork. I have someone edit my podcast. I have someone do closed captioning and transcribing of my courses. I've had someone actually upload course content to other platforms through Upwork. And my biggest piece of advice is to know that it might take a few tries until you find the right person to do that. And there's a few ways to do this. One is you could just hire one person, see how they do, hope for the best, and then if they don't work out, move on to the next person. Or like Scott Duffy mentioned in one of the Online Course Masters podcast shows, he talked about how he hired someone to do something, and it was editing a video. He basically realized that it was just going to cost, not that much money, $10-$20 to edit a simple video. And so he had a few people do it all at once. And that way you can see what their communication is like, what type of work ethic they have, how quickly they get the work done, and how good the work actually is. Because the biggest struggle that I found with Upwork is communication, having someone who clearly understands what you're communicating, but also if they need help, them communicating to me, and also just them kind of not sticking to the schedule and not being available to connect with. So if you are trying to have someone who just helps you with all kinds of different things, then it might be good to test out a few different people to see how they work, and also to always have a list of what people can do, because sometimes, you might think something takes a while, but someone else can do it a lot quicker. So it would be good to have a lot of tasks that someone can do to just fill their time, or they can do multiple things at once. It's something that I want to do with my courses and with my business, have someone help me. I mean, for me, I would love to have someone answer questions on Udemy. It's one of the biggest time spent every day. I answer questions. The hard part is that I have all kinds of different courses. So how do I get someone with enough knowledge, or at least the ability to search for the answer if they don't know it themselves? How can I find someone like that who I trust? That takes a lot of work. But I think as I grow my own business, it's going to be necessary to do that. But at the end of the day, too, just know what you enjoy. This experiment with having someone edit my videos, I actually hired someone to edit a course of mine, and it was really good. At the end of the day, I was like, wow, this is getting pretty expensive, but it saved me a lot of time. I was able to work on some other stuff. But it also, I enjoy editing. So maybe editing is something that I should do myself. The stuff that I don't enjoy as much, like writing descriptions, emails, email marketing, uploading, scheduling, all of that stuff, I should probably outsource. So that's just my opinion about it. Sorry, it's not specific advice about finding a specific person who can help you, but hopefully just getting my thoughts have helped you. Let me know if they did or didn't, or if there's anything else you want me to touch upon, or if anyone else is watching this and has done this, please give us advice, because I think everyone would like to find a virtual assistant who could basically help with all kinds of things. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in another video. As always, you can go to videoschoolonline.com/askphil to submit more questions. Hey, Phil here, and I hope you really enjoyed that tutorial. If you want thousands more tutorials organized into courses and learning paths that take you from beginner to advanced in a ton of cool topics, you should check out the Video School Online All Access Pass. And for those of you watching right now, you can get the first month completely free. After that, it's $9 a month. You can cancel anytime, no strings attached, no questions asked. Head over to videoschoolonline.com/access to get your first month completely free and to join people from all around the world learning new skills and becoming better at what they're passionate about. Thanks so much, and I can't wait to see you inside.